Have you ever felt like you've burned a bridge with someone? This common English idiom can be confusing for language learners. But understanding it can really improve your communication skills. Let me tell you a funny story about a time someone misunderstood this idiom. My friend Sarah was planning a big party and wanted to invite her coworker, Tom, who she had a bit of a rocky relationship with. So, Sarah told Tom, "I don't want to burn any bridges, so I'm inviting you to the party." Poor Tom thought she meant she was going to literally set fire to a bridge, and he got really confused and upset. It was an awkward situation, for sure. So, what does burn bridges actually mean? It's an idiom that refers to damaging or severing a relationship, often in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to repair. Let me give you an example of using burn bridges correctly. Imagine you're applying for a new job, but you quit your previous job on bad terms. If you badmouth your former employer during the interview, that would be burning bridges, damaging the relationship in a way that could hurt your future prospects. Now, let's look at some diverse examples of how burn bridges can be used in different contexts. In a casual conversation, I know you're upset with your boss, but try not to burn any bridges when you quit. You never know when you might need that connection again. In a formal setting, the CEO's decision to terminate the contract with our long-term supplier has effectively burned that bridge, and will need to find a new partner. In a negative context, by gossiping about her coworkers. She's burned so many bridges at the office that no one wants to work with her anymore. In a humorous context, after that disastrous first date, "I think I've officially burned that bridge. I don't think I'll be seeing her again anytime soon." In a literary context, the protagonist's reckless actions had burned the bridges between him and his family, leaving him isolated and alone. In a business setting, we can't afford to burn any bridges with our suppliers, as maintaining strong relationships is crucial to our success. On social media, I know you're angry, but try not to burn bridges by posting angry rants online that could really hurt your reputation. To help you remember the meaning of burn bridges, think of a literal bridge on fire. The flames are destroying the connection, making it impossible to cross back over. This vivid image can serve as a helpful mnemonic device. The idiom burn bridges is thought to have roots in military strategy. In historical times, armies might destroy bridges after crossing them to prevent retreat or to hinder the enemy's pursuit. This act symbolizes making an irreversible decision. The use of burn bridges also reflects the cultural value placed on maintaining relationships and connections in many societies. Damaging these ties is often seen as unwise and short-sighted. While the core meaning of burn bridges is consistent, there are similar expressions like burn one's boats or burn one's ships, which convey a similar idea of making a decision that cannot be reversed. Similar idioms to burn bridges include cut ties, sever connections, and close the door. Similar idioms to burn bridges include cut ties, sever connections, and close the door. Let me give you an example sentence using burn bridges. After the heated argument, she decided it was best to burn that bridge and cut ties with her former business partner. Now, let me rephrase that without using the idiom. After the heated argument, she decided it was best to completely sever ties with her former business partner. I recently heard a great real-life story about the effective use of burned bridges. A colleague of mine was in a job interview and the interviewer asked why he left his previous position. Instead of bad-mouthing his former employer, he said, "I don't want to burn any bridges. But the role wasn't the right fit for me." This diplomatic response really impressed the interviewer. One common mistake people make when using burned bridges is misunderstanding its figurative meaning. It's important to remember that it refers to damaging relationships, not literal bridges. Also, ensure you use it in the correct context and tense. Now, let's test your understanding with a few multiple-choice questions. 1. What is the meaning of the idiom burn bridges? A. To literally set fire to a bridge. B. To damage or sever a relationship. C. To build a new bridge. D. To cross a bridge. Answer B. 2. Which of the following is a synonymous expression to burn bridges? A. Maintain relationships. B. Keep options open. C. Cut ties. D. Build bridges. Answer C. 3. Which of the following is an antonymous expression to burn bridges? A. Sever connections. B. Close the door. C. Preserve relationships. D. Damage ties. Answer C. In summary, burn bridges is a common English idiom that refers to damaging or severing a relationship in a way that makes it difficult to repair. Understanding this idiom can help you communicate more effectively and avoid misunderstandings. Now it's your turn. Try using the idiom burn bridges in a sentence and share it with us in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're applying this new knowledge. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English idiom lessons.